You'll have zero port problems with this USB-C dock. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here with the latest laptop from Lenovo. This is a beauty. It's incredibly light, it's super thin, and like so many of these, it has almost no ports. It has USB-C on one side, USB-C on the other, and that's it. So if you want to charge your phone or your earbuds, you want to plug in an external drive, you want a second monitor, and you want to power this thing, you're kind of out of luck. Enter this. This is very nice. This is the EZQuest 7-in-1 USB-C hub. And as you can see, as you look around the edges, it's got a lot of ports. In fact, let me tell you, we'll get a tour. I'll give you a little tour of each side. So on this side, you have a 100-watt power delivery USB-C. That is where you want to power the hub, and that's exactly the same source that you're going to use to power your laptop. So you're just going to put this in line with that power. Easy enough. Then HDMI, that's a 4K HDMI, 60 hertz. So you'll be able to drive a big monitor, just like I'll be running this monitor in just a second. And then you have the first of two USB-C ports, and they are 5 gigabit per second shared throughput, so they're really fast, and they're Thunderbolt compatible. On the end, you have Ethernet. That's a Gigabyte Ethernet port with little tiny LED lights to show you what's going on. Very helpful. And then on the other side, you have two USB-A 3.0 ports, and you have that other USB-C port. So lots and lots of things. And of course, it comes with its own built-in USB-C cable, and it's just a nice length to have it be not cluttered and all jammed right on your laptop. And dimensions-wise, it is 4 inches by 1.7 inches by a remarkable 6/10 of an inch thick, and it is 3 ounces. It weighs about as much as a can of soda when you're down to your last sip. So we're talking about it, but let's actually plug things in. It's much more fun. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give the dock power, and then I'm going to plug it into the Lenovo. So now when we open it up, my Lenovo is up and running. So next up, let's actually plug in that external monitor. And if things are working well, that should just pop up. There we go. So you can see the external monitor is powered by this, but what else can we plug in? How about an external drive via USB-C? All right, that should work. And you might or might not see a notification come up on the corner. And then I would like to charge my Apple AirPods Pro. That's another USB-C plug. And then finally, I have a thumb drive, which is USB-A. So let's plug this in. And I know this one, Windows doesn't like this one. So it will definitely complain. There you go. See? So all of this is happening, and it's all through the hub. And notice that the hub lays flat and it's nice and neat. So here we go, USB disk D colon, that's this Western Digital. And so all of these different things are now plugged into the laptop, and notice I'm only using one USB-C port. And if you look here, it's actually charging because it's actually feeding power into the computer even as that same wire is pushing data out so that it can do the external monitor, that you can access the external peripherals. And this guy, it's not going to show up on the computer, but it is charging. So this is going to be everything that I want and super easy to work with. So demo-wise, this is about as easy as it gets. So let me go ahead and unplug it, and suffice to say, not generally how you want to deal with external drives, but well, I'll cut myself some slack for this one. So that's everything. This is the EZQuest 7-in-1. It's super easy to work with. There's no reason you wouldn't want this in your computer bag. And one thing I will give them props for is I really like the clear and readable labels on the edges. So many of these, they use colors that are really hard to read, or they have very cryptic symbols. And so I like that the information's right here, and there's even a power LED to show you that it is actually getting power and it is working properly. So all of that, really great design. What we do need to talk about is we do need to talk about the price. But before we get to the price, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel, To do that, click on this subscribe button and then click on that little bell notification icon so you can turn on notifications and find out about my latest reviews. Cool. If this was helpful, I also appreciate a like. Really is a beneficial thing, and it helps my videos gain more visibility, which gets more viewers, which gets more leverage, so I get more stuff and can give you more honest and candid reviews. I definitely am not getting paid by these companies to review these things. Cool. This is the EZQuest 7-in-1 USB-C hub, and it's $69.99 at Amazon.com. A little bit spendy, but it is incredibly well made. I am pretty darn confident I could accidentally run this over with my car and it wouldn't even damage it. I don't recommend you test things that way, but it is a very tough, durable, and very clearly well-engineered solution. And that's really what you want. You want to buy one of these and then never think about it again, and just know that it's in your computer bag or your suitcase or your briefcase or your desk drawer, and it's ready to go whenever you need it. That's what this is. That's what I think is worth knowing about it. And that's all I got. So I'll catch you in my next video.